This is a time of unprecedented growth, connections, momentum, and opportunity for all Hoosiers. This is our time, Indiana, not just for today, but for decades to come.
Governor Eric Holcomb sounding a very optimistic tone as the General Assembly gathers once again for the State of the State address. The governor avoided many of the looming controversies at the State House, including debates on vaccine mandates and school curriculums.
He did make another plea for Hoosiers to get vaccinated. CBS 4's Kristen Eskow has a recap from the State House.
Governor Eric Holcomb touching on several topics during this year's State of the State address, including public health, COVID-19, and education. One of the biggest topics during this speech, the state of Indiana's economy.
The state of our economy is Indiana strong.
Governor Eric Holcomb making his first return to a joint session of the Indiana legislature in 2 years. Holcomb starting off his sixth State of the State address, discussing Indiana's surplus and economic growth in recent years.
Today, more than 73,000 more Hoosiers are working compared to just before the pandemic hit. 73,000 more.
The governor also touting the state's $1.9 billion investment in schools approved last session, saying it's already made an impact.
More than 85% of school corporations have raised teacher base salaries by an average of nearly $1,800 in the 2020-2021 school year, and 99% are expected to raise salaries in the current school year.
Holcomb called on lawmakers to help increase access to early childhood education and bring more teachers into Indiana's workforce. He also says the state has work to do when it comes to public health.
Indiana ranks 46th in obesity, 46th in smoking, 40th in childhood immunizations.
Holcomb points out his Public Health Commission will issue recommendations on improving Indiana's public health system in time to rewrite the state's budget in 2023. Holcomb closed by addressing the state's COVID-19 surge, its biggest yet. Shortly before a standing ovation for healthcare workers, he issued a plea for Hoosiers to get vaccinated.
Even if you've disagreed with every position I've taken, because I want us both to be around to continue to have those disagreements.
Governor Holcomb says he also wants mental health to be a priority this year and says he wants to make more investments in recruitment and retention efforts in that field. From the State House, Kristen Eskow, CBS 4 News.
Kristen, thank you. And reaction came quickly to the governor's State of the State address. Indiana Republicans faced questions about whether the governor's priorities match their own, since he didn't mention any of the debates that have already sparked controversy.
Yes, continue to make investments in those things the governor outlined tonight that are important to our state, both today and into the future. You're going to consider a lot of different issues, and you know, the governor's got some that are high priorities to him and his administration, and my colleagues and caucus members in the House have issues that are important to them. So you know, we'll work together and figure out the right place to land.
Democratic leader Greg Taylor called tonight's speech a, quote, rosy picture of the state. He says while Governor Holcomb is celebrating Indiana's economic success, many Hoosiers are struggling and need more help immediately.
Like all Hoosiers, we want to see an increase in the minimum wage in the state of Indiana. Yet the governor, painting a rosy picture financially for the state of Indiana, still has not addressed those issues. There's nothing to address the unrelenting health crisis that we're in. There's nothing, no plan.
To see more of our coverage of tonight's speech from the governor and reaction from lawmakers, visit our website at cbs4indy.com.